What it do? What it do? We back again. Look at this TV 92 with another one. Apparently, a month ago, a 15-year-old kid shot both his parents and his three siblings. And then he tried to frame his 13-year-old brother. His 11-year-old sister happened to make it, and she said no, it wasn't him. He's the one that shot everybody, and he tried to tamper with evidence, but of course they figured that out. Let's get into it.
Falls City, Washington, just outside of Seattle, where a 15-year-old was charged with the horrifying murder of his two parents and three of his siblings, tried to blame his brother for the crime as well. That's detailed in court documents. And authorities are withholding the teen's name because
This
he's
is not
a
funny,
juvenile.
but goddamn, this kid is a demon.
King County Court also charged the teen with one count of attempted murder for shooting and wounding his 11-year-old sister. CBS News correspondent Carter Evans is in Los Angeles for us with the very latest on this.
What could
Welcome,
have been
Carter.
going on
This
in that
is
house?
just a horrifying story.
Horrible.
How did this whole thing transpire according to these documents?
Okay, so let me try and map this out from the first phone call that came into police. This is a 911 phone call early Monday morning from a frantic teenager, a 15-year-old boy, saying that his brother, his 13-year-old brother, had murdered his entire family.
This is how you know that kid is evil. He's like, he don't give a fuck. He trying to frame his little brother. He like, I'm not finna go down for this shit. You finna go to jail. And I'm assuming the 13-year-old brother died. So he just tried to pin the murder on him.
Now, just a few minutes
this
later,
kid watched
they
too
get
much
a
fucking
second
movies,
911
bro.
phone call. This is from a neighbor's house, and it's a girl claiming to be the boy's sister. And he says, no, it wasn't the brother, the 13-year-old brother that murdered the family. It's the one that called 911 that murdered the entire family. He also shot me. So then police come to the scene, and they say it looks like the suspect, the 15-year-old boy there, had arranged the scene and tampered with evidence to make it look like the 13-year-old brother had actually committed these crimes, shot the family, and then shot himself. Right now, that sister was treated at the hospital and released. She was shot at least one time. We're told she played dead until her brother left her bedroom.
God, she's gonna.
After he shot her, and then she climbed out a window and ran to the neighbor's house.
Oh, Carter, the details of this are just so horrific.
Sure.
As far as we know, though, this teen is going to be charged as a juvenile, but could that change given this crime?
Yeah, I think this is going to change. And when you listen to authorities talking about this and the severity of this and what occurred,
He killed his mother, his father, tried to kill his other three siblings. One of them happened to make it because she's so smart. This 11-year-old girl said, played dead, then jumped out the window and escaped. Tried to frame his little brother. This is no. It ain't no. Obviously, I think they was Caucasian. They was pretty well off too. They was living in like a $1.5 million house in a pretty nice neighborhood. Yo.
just how gruesome
He has
the
to be
scene
charged as
was.
an
You know,
adult. I've
first of all,
seen kids do way lesser crimes than that. Literally accidentally did some shit and somebody ended up dying and they got charged as an adult. So let's not do that. This motherfucker needs to go to jail for life as an adult.
we don't know exactly
In big
what
boy
the
jail.
motive was.
You try to
yet. There are a
orchestrate
couple
the whole crime scene and frame people, and what would possess this dude to do that?
of ideas floating around there that the 15-year-old may have done poorly on a few tests recently and received some poor grades and was concerned about that. But we really don't know what the motive is in
It
this
doesn't
case.
matter if you go, oh my God, I got some D's. I might as well kill my parents because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to go in timeout. Like, they're not going to beat you. Let's keep it real. I'm pretty sure they wasn't beating you, none of that. Dude,
No,
that's
the
crazy.
prosecutors want to move this to adult court. They say these crimes
Yeah, it's
are
too
just
heinous.
gruesome.
This is too heinous of a crime for him to be treated like a delicate child. And oh no, this is not like he was playing with one of his brother, and then he accidentally killed him trying to do a wrestling move like that kid in Florida, that little black kid, and they fucking gave him life in jail. And he was 14. Get the fuck out of here.
Egregious, and that this is something, and that this kid should be tried as an adult.
Don't
Mind you, if he
the
is tried
book
as
at
a
him.
juvenile, the maximum term he could face is 10 years. So that would put him in prison up until he's 25. If he's tried as an adult, he could get 25 years to life.
Yeah, that's what he needs. Let's keep
Just
it
such
real.
a tragic story on all fronts. All right,
It's
CBS News
very
correspondent.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's sick. This is what's going on nowadays. These kids have lost their goddamn mind. They have like, what the fuck is happening? Back in the day, stuff like this. All right, you kill somebody else if you fucking that mad, or your friend, or usually it's accidental. You come in the house, shot both your parents. Even your siblings? What the fuck they got to do with it? That's why I was doing bad on a couple tests, and oh my god, and I was scared. That's bullshit. Why the fuck would you shoot your brothers and your sisters? That is fucking sick. Who's the 3 siblings that got shot though? Because I'm just assuming because they didn't mention it here. I'm assuming that the 13-year-old, he got shot as well. I think there's another video on this. Let me see where they got into more details. Let me see.
Hi there, guys. Well, he waived his right to appear in court, so we didn't see him and we didn't hear from him. But the judge in this case found probable cause for his arrest and said for the safety of the community, he will remain secured in detention.
10 years
How
is not
5
enough
people,
for that.
2 adults and 3
You killed-
juveniles were murdered inside a
You
lakefront
killed
family
5
home.
people. Okay, so I'm assuming the sister made it, so he probably killed.
In this
Who
secluded
did he
Falls
kill?
City
I know his
neighborhood
mother and his father.
is
I'm
still
assuming
being
his
pieced together by investigators.
13-year-old brother,
In court,
and
we
who
learned
else?
the teen accused is just 15 years old.
Your Honor, the state is asking the court make probable cause findings for 5 counts of murder in the first degree.
And 1 count of attempted murder for the sole survivor,
An
a
attempted
female
murder.
teen who
Oh
police
my
say went to a neighbor who
God.
treated her injuries until police arrived. Investigators say all the victims lived in the house, but neighbors and community members say the home belonged to a family, well-liked parents and their 5 children. Police found the bodies and the teen suspect inside. In court, his defense attorney shared few details about him.
There's a 15-year-old boy.
Listen to me. I'm not defending you. I'm sorry. This defense attorney, I don't even care what case could you possibly put up for this little boy. Like, no, please be lenient on him. He didn't mean to murder 5 people in cold blood, his parents and his 3 siblings, and then attempt to murder his sister too, but she happened to survive and make it out, and then try to frame his 13-year-old brother. Come on, though. No. At 15, you know what the fuck is going on. You know what you're doing. And the fact that you try to frame your 13-year-old brother lets me know you were very cognizant of exactly what the fuck he was doing. 25 to life. I don't think it shouldn't even be 25. I think it should just be life without the possibility of parole. Like, come on. What are we doing here?
Who enjoys
Even the defense attorney's like, oh my god, what the fuck could I say to possibly make this any better for this kid? There's nothing you can say.
biking and fishing. He has no criminal history.
He's connected
Are you insane? Oh, yeah, he doesn't have. He has 0 record. He has no record. That's true. That's very true. But you know what? He has a record now. And you want to know his crimes that he committed? He killed 5 people in first-degree cold blood. His mother, his father, and his 3 siblings, and attempt murder on his 11-year-old sister. And then try to frame the 13-year-old. Do I gotta keep reiterating this? 5 first-degree murders and an attempt. What the fuck? I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. I know this defense attorney is like, oh my god. Kid, there's nothing I can do for you.
to such a
There's
heinous
nothing I can
crime.
do.
We asked if prosecutors think he should be tried as an adult.
Because we anticipate
you know
the
the-
case coming to us by Thursday from the sheriff's office. We'll look at that and make the decision then.
In this tight-knit community of Falls City, the grief is on faces and overheard in
That's
conversations.
sick,
As a
but
pastor.
damn. R.I.P. to his parents, his siblings. The little girl, she's gonna be traumatized forever. Oh my god, bro! I feel so bad for that little 11. Bro, I couldn't even imagine me at 11-year-old, some shit like that happening to me. Oh my god. Oh my God. As it's really processing in my mind right now, this little girl she's gonna be traumatized for life, bro. Her brother killed her mother, father, 3 siblings. We don't know if it was another girl. We know definitely it was a 13-year-old boy in there, and 2 other siblings. And he shot you too, tried to kill you too. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Jesus.
Sure, I realized that, you know, if I'm struggling with it, there are other people out there struggling, and I wanted to create a space where people could come
and not feel alone in their grief, says Pastor Carrie Bland.
It hits me really hard.
Imagine your grandmother, imagine your grandmother, your grandfather, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. They like, what the fuck?
About not just the loss of the children, but also the parents and the impact that that has. I've heard friends of the children that passed away are planning on coming, sports teams, a lot of different neighbors.
Investigators call it a case that hits hard from this community to the entire region.
Right now in this moment, thoughts, prayers, community are important.
And that is happening right now. She is holding a vigil at her church, Fall City Union.
I feel bad for the people that passed away too, but they're gone. You know what I'm saying? They're gone. It's like all you could do is feel bad for the little girl that survived. Like your little brother, your big brother your big brother shot you.
United Methodist Church going on until 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh my God, she was so smart enough to play
expect
that
those
too.
classmates,
Oh
those
God.
friends, and neighbors are there. We have a crew there as well. We'll have more on that coming up at 11 o'clock. I did also want to tell you that I checked in on that sole survivor. She remains in satisfactory condition at Harborview Medical Center. Reporting live in Seattle.
Physically, but mentally, goodness gracious, I can only imagine. Oh my God. Well, that's the end of the video. Comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Like and subscribe. I'll be back to y'all with another one.